Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 1994 Lincoln 1 cent coin from the United States of America. One of the things you hear about United States pennies is they cost more to make than a penny. An article on coinnews.net, and they say it costs about 2.72 cents for every penny they make. If you count the equipment, the raw materials, getting them to the banks and distributing them and then paying all the workers, it costs about 3 cents per penny. For a nickel in 2022, it costs about 10 cents to make a nickel. So you kind of wonder, why would they make nickels and pennies if it costs more to make them than they're worth? They make $141 million per year from the dimes. They make $337 million from the quarters. And they make $11 million a year from the half dollars. Even though they're losing $171 million making pennies and nickels, they're making about $500 million from making the other coins, so they just offset it. In 1994, when these were made, we had 263 million people in America. They made an average of 52 pennies per person. In 2023, we had 336 million people in America, and they made an average of about 16 pennies per person. We made 5 billion pennies, almost 14 billion in 1994. Let's start with this one way over here to the side. This is a San Francisco Mint coin, and you can see the S on here. And it's San Francisco Mint in 1994. They made 3.3 million. These are only going to come in a proof set. So if you're looking to get one of these coins, you're either going to have to buy a proof set or you're going to have to get one from somebody who broke a proof set up. And if you look at how well this coin looks, it's just amazing. This is what's called a deep cameo, and so when you tip it and get the light just right, you can see Lincoln just kind of pop right off that coin. It says, "In God we trust" at the top, liberty behind Lincoln, 1994 in the S here. And that's a pretty good S. In 1994, no issues with the mint mark in 1994. When I tip it back and forth here, you can see a little bit in that metal up above the tip of my pointer, and that's just natural for the metal. That's how metal looks as it cools, and so sometimes you get these little dots and things in them, and that's just natural. Down here you can see the VDB initials of Victor David Brenner, the engraver of this coin, just with the naked eye. That's how nice this coin is. We tip it up on its edge, and we see that it has a smooth edge. This is a copper-plated zinc coin, so the inside zinc, and there's just a copper plating on the outside. If we look on the back, you see that it says E Pluribus Unum up there. Here's a Lincoln Monument in Washington, D.C. I'm going to change the light a little bit. And you can see way down in there's Lincoln. Over the side here, there's an F and a G for Frank Gasparo. At the very bottom, it says 1 cent. And when you look at this coin, it looks a little smooth on the steps, but it's really not. It's just that the way that they polish it, you don't really see the steps until you tip it up a little bit like that. And then you see all these crenellations and everything here and the plants on the side. This is just a really nice coin. Unfortunately, almost all the S pennies from 1994 were made very, very well. They have found 777 proof 70 deep cameos so far. So the best you can get in a penny from 1994 for the San Francisco Mint is $42 or so. They made them also with the Philadelphia Mint, and this is the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark. Everything else is going to be the same, and you see that this came from an uncirculated mint set. It has a different kind of polish on it. This is a regular coin that was put into an uncirculated mint set. At the Philadelphia Mint, they made $6.5 billion, and they found 2 so far at a Mint State 69 that are worth $13,000. They also have 3 double die reverse varieties. In the double die reverse, you're going to see it mostly way up in here, and you'll see doubling across the top of here. There's 3 different varieties of it. So look at the United States of America on the back for your doubling, and we're not seeing any of it here. In addition, they made them at the Denver Mint in 1994. And here's a Denver Mint coin. The Denver Mint, they found 4 so far at a Mint State 69, and those are worth $3,750. Well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. These can be really good coins if you get them in good condition. So take a look for them out there. And maybe they have to buy them in a mint uncirculated set or a proof set to get them of this quality. But sometimes you can just find them in coin rolls. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.